Hello everyone! Here we are for another edition of Sunday Night Gaming! And tonight we are playing Templar Battleforce. Game that has come out on Steam, I don't know, a little while ago. And it will run you some price. I'm always so terrible at this. I really should get better at this. Figure out the price. It'll run you $10. And here we go. We have the main screen here. And we're just going to get right into this here. Many people say that this is a Warhammer kind of clone, but I never mess with it. So here we are in the middle of a mission. I was actually kind of hoping to start you guys off at the main menu, but that's okay. So here we have the game. These are all your teammates, and this is a mission. It's a turn-based strategy game where you will do like any. You take your turn. It's a turn-based game. You have your abilities down there at the bottom right here that you'll use for each one of these classes. As you see, I have a combination of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys right now, each with their own unique ability. And up here in this unique thing, so we're supposed to survive 6 rounds, and then an elite monster is supposed to spawn. And that's kind of how that goes. And there's a way that you can come up here and view objectives. There you go, we have to go up there. So overall the game is not overly complicated. It's got some depth to it, but let's just throw that. There we go, blow up everyone. As you see down here, you have attack points and you have movement points. As you're attacking, your movement points will go down, but if you move and then attack, you can utilize everything more. So it actually pays off more to go from moving to attack. So here we're going to attack these people, and like any, you have a chance to hit. And you tell you the hit points, the armor, the deflection. Just hit 62%. Let's try that. And a hit. And I can attack again. And this will tell you exactly how much action points it uses to utilize these particular skills, which is pretty awesome. And basically, you will, if you hover over it, oh man, let's go over to another guy. You can select it, and then it brings up, and it basically tells you exactly what the thing can do. It gives you a quick attack summary, gives you your accuracy, how much damage it does, and kind of what you would expect. Now, I'm just going to go ahead, and if you click on this guy, it'll give you a fuller screen with that, so we'll just select here, attack, attack again, and then let's move him here. Double click to move. This guy's one of my other guys. Let's just have him attack. And attack again. And here it goes. So this is a frontline guy. We'll move him up here. You double click to move. And then we'll attack with his basic attack. And we'll go from there. And we'll attack again. Aha! Victory is ours! I think I still have some movements. Let's see. There we go. My scout has not gone, so I can fire a shot. Nope, sorry. You select here, you'll be able to fire. If you deselect, so it's kind of nice. You can actually do that. So let's just go with it. There we go. Okay. So here's then where I have to decide. Okay, let's do a quick buff on this guy. Give him a little bit more movement, and we're gonna move him up just a little bit. Let's make sure we got no one else that's going on. Move him up just a hair. Let's see. Alright, so we're pretty much done. Once you're done, I believe you just press enter. Nope. There you go. Enter. Enter will end your turn. And then we gotta wait for all the little spiderly things to attack. Yes, go my man. Go, defend, attack. And we will slowly press forward here. Let's do this real quick. Get an idea of what we're going for. Because these green spots right here are actually useful because they give you a defense increase. So if we could push there, that would be so much better. Alright, so let's see here. He's got 65. Let's see here. Attack here. Crippling attack. Hinders on hit. Accuracy hinders with 9% deflection. Alright, so we're just going to attack one of these guys. And a hit. Excellent. We're just going to move him in between. We're going to take this guy. And I want to move him up one spot. Instead of attacking, let me see, 2 AP, 2 AP. So actually, let's attack once. Let's attack the guy that he was attacking. Alright. And deselect it. Now select Overwatch. Overwatch is great because it basically gives you infinite shots to fire at people. As soon as they move in that area, you just unleash. So it's kind of nice. So we'll just place right here. And you can just click around and change it. So if you decide that's not the right place to put it, you just click somewhere else. But I think I like it right there. Alright, we'll leave him alone. He's got that to do. We'll go to the next guy. Let's see. He's got movement points. This guy can attack. So we'll attack once. Try to kill the one guy that we can. Alright, he's dead. Deselect. Overwatch. And we'll have him cover this area. There we go. That'll give a nice solid screen for people. Now we have this tanky guy. Move him right here. Do a fan of blades, because I think this will attack in like an AoE spectrum. Yeah, there we go. So attack multiple times like that. So that's pretty helpful. Now he's done. Oops, sorry. Attack! And then we're actually just going to move him right here, so that way that everybody has to at least move in. I could get a couple free shots in. And then let's see, who else? Do I got anyone else that hasn't really moved? You know what, since he's got extra points, let's do a buff, which will increase accuracy and dodge. Let's see, let's do it to the frontline guy. That seems important. And the other thing that you see here on this map, this little block right here that has the scope, that'll actually increase your range by 1, which is pretty helpful to put your long range people there. It's kind of nice. And see how this Overwatch, they get free shots every time someone moves to the spot, so it's a pretty awesome ability, and it doesn't use up any AP to make use of it, so it's pretty helpful. So we're just going to move up my guy. Let's move him up a little bit farther. And you know what? Why not move him right here? There we go. And we'll take this guy, and we'll move him right here. And then we'll get all of our movement down. Alright, let's move you up to here. And then Overwatch. Actually, you know what? I could fire one shot, and then I could go into Overwatch. Because Overwatch pretty much ends your turn once you fire it, so you kind of want to do it as the last thing if you can help it. That's a good solid hit. Alright, and then we'll just defend the people right here. And I need my other guy, Nikolai, my sniper. Move forward, sir. Should almost put him right here, but that put him kind of... I think I'll just move him right here. He seems like it would kill him over there, and we don't want to do that if we can help it. 42, fire! There we go. Let's see. Lucius. You, sir, shall move over here. And then Overwatch. Actually, you're going to Overwatch the protective zone right here. There you go. There we go. That guy, that guy, that guy. You know what? You can attack. Attack! Kill the little thing! And I believe that is all that we have to do for now. So just press enter to end our turn. They keep swarming! No! Hey, critical hit. That's great. Hopefully what we'll see is, hopefully I'll be able to get to the end here, and then I can show you the main menu, because as you're leveling up, these people will, as you're killing people, they get XP, and they level up. And from what I understand, there's a way that I do not know, where you can actually supposedly trade out a hero, if you wanted to do such a thing. Let's go use ordnance. I do not have that. That's not it. View full squad. Oh, look at that. And there you can take a look at everybody. That's cool. The next Templar. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Let's see here. You will grenade those two. Oh, I missed with one of the grenades. How do you miss with a grenade? How do you miss with a grenade? Alright, press space. We'll just leave it alone. Attack one guy. go back into Overwatch. We'll put you more right there. Then we'll go to the next one. Okay. And then we will fire away. I gotta stop doing that. People are gonna get tired of me if I keep doing that. There we go. And then we'll just put him with some extra movement and stealth. Stealthy stealth. This guy will fire one shot. And then we'll put him in Overwatch and kind of protect the same kind of area that he was at before. And I think... short of this guy. Sadly, I think I'm just going to leave him be for now, because I want to keep that defense buff. They keep swarming, man. Defend, attack. I said very, very turn-based. It's lovely. I think that might be all. Oh no! Something's happening! It has arrived! On my word, Templars, focus on the leader! What is the leader, I wonder? Aha! By the sacred! What is that thing? It stands like a human, but as tall as a leviathan. That's your mech, in case you're wondering. It's like a mockery of our kind. What evil has created this monstrosity? Rally, Templars! The xenoform is a Goliath, a genetic freak created by the bioengineering tanks of the Navidians. Their evil has no bounds. Let us prove that it dies like all of its kind. To battle, knights! Yeah, that's my epic voice. You know you guys love that. And let's grenade all these people. Get rid of them. Ugh. No, you were supposed to kill them all. And here we go. We leave hovering it over. So the way I'm getting this to pop up is if you just leave it hovering, you eventually pop up what it is that those things can do. And I think he is out of grenades. Next guy. Yes. Yes, we shall slay them. I gotta stop doing that. Told you I gotta stop doing that. Boop. Slash. Slash. Got it. I have one grenade. I shall save that. But in the meantime, I shall go defensive. Oh, look at that. It actually works as an AoE area, which is kind of cool. Like they say, the more you know. Attack. Start taking down his people up there. So what's going to be great with this? We're going to put him in Overwatch, and we're going to throw it right there. We're going to put it right there. And my next guy with Overwatch, I'm going to put it up there too, because when those people come up, they're just going to get wiped out. That's at least the plan. These guys hit or miss, well, that'll depend. Kind of like in XCOM where misses really suck. In that case, I totally miss. So you, sir, we're going to have you attack one guy. Can I reach this guy? Oh, I can! Attack! And then we're going to put him also overlapping this guy. And we'll leave that there. You've done all you can do. Alright, I think that's everybody. So let's end our turn. Let's see what the enemy does, those vile xenomorphs. Block, man! Block! Gosh, I really should get rid of that spawner. It's definitely problematic. No! No! Yes. Now that was good fighting right there, if I might say so myself. Oh. No, little man. So here we go. So you can see it's pretty classical in the way of turn-based, and they go by relatively quickly. I'm not sure if there's a way to increase speeds. I don't think that's an option available to increase the combat mechanics. So it could be a little slow, admittedly, at times, but it's not too bad. Let's see, I think if I do this, I could probably wipe out 2 people. Nope! So we won't waste that again. Can I reach him? No, target is out, but I can grenade him. So let's grenade him. Ah! Miss with the grenade again! These people, I swear. Yeah, go back to some training schools, learn how to throw grenades again. The idea of grenades is that you don't really miss. They missed the memo. They had to have missed the memo. And let's defense you up. And let's defense. Let's see. I think I can reach him. Him too. There we go. We got all sorts of people defensed up. Alright. And then you're just going to stay there. And kill the guy in front of you. Let's see. Let's see how much the grapple does, because it only takes 1 AP. 57. 71. We'll just waste the extra rounds with him. And we'll just fire at this guy for the next one. Oh, look at that. I can punch this one too. Yeah. Punch them to death. Sniper away. 0. Dude, you're fired. You're supposed to be our sniper. You're not supposed to miss. Punch this guy. Oh, that's alright. You do what you can. You. Oh no, he's just out of reach. So, we'll fix that by just moving him right here. And then we can attack him. See, he's got 116 hit points. That's pretty impressive. There we go. Let's try this. Let's see. It says buffer for turns will increase our ranged accuracy. Sniper, you need that because you were just terrible. We'll call that good there. You cannot do any more. And I think that's it for this round. So as we will progress. So the general idea of this is actually a unique match, and every match I've been in has actually kind of been a unique platform for the way the game is played, which is nice, so it kind of keeps you interesting. It's not like it's the same mission over and over and over and over and over again. This is actually the first one where I had a special guy spawn. Typically, oh no, sniper, you're getting your butt kicked. Oh, Nikolai, you have perished. He was all buffed up. So, depending on your difficulty, I'll get him back if I succeed in this round. If I fail, though, I think he's toast for good. But I'm not entirely sure at that point. Let's see. So, we're going to find out. We will find out. So, we're going to just slash this guy. Then we're going to move you over here. And then... No! Alright, that's okay. You can buff that guy up. Just shy. And then let's see here. Should be able to get... Oh, he missed. There we go. That was a little bit better. Punch this guy. No. Oh. So if you miss on a punch, it's not good. In fact, actually, all my life is perishing. It's disappearing. Alright, that's better. Ah, success! Die, Xeno! Now is our moment. Templars, the gateway is open, and their champion lays ruined. It is time to end this. And that's the end of the mission. So that wasn't too bad, and ultimately, whenever you finish a mission, no matter if there's some point that continues forward, you get back to the main battleship, which I'll show you the menus that you can sift through there, and like the leveling up and the gear levels, and I'll show you like the skill attribution tree that you can follow, and then I think that'll be all. So that'll do it. So here we go. Except we can retry the mission. I haven't understood why you'd want to retry. I guess if you're on higher difficulties, you don't want to lose a particular person, then yeah, retry. So you're at your main screen here, and this is where you can upgrade your veterans. You can unlock additional skills in your talent tree, and then deploy out, and this tells you your records and etc. so forth. So what we're going to start with is our veterans, and my captain guy has leveled up. So leveling up works in the sense of a typical game where you will get 1 attribute point and 1 skill point, And then each one of these adds some roll or another, and you just progress in that respect. And the way this game is based off of also is dice. So when you level up things, they'll say increases your additional dice roll, or whatever the case is for this. Now, I could just go ahead and pop one in here, like if I'm, you know, like I know this guy's a frontline guy, so I'll probably do fortitude. But if, for example, you wanted to make sure you were just getting him as powerful as possible with his weapon, this is your equip screen, in which is you unlock additional things, more equipment comes available. You can click, it'll give you it here. It requires, like at this point, this blade requires 2 levels. You have a max of 9 levels to do things, and it also increases using strength and warrior. So if I want to increase my main damage, I got to increase strength and warrior. And here you have different shields and sidearms that you can go with. And then down here is just some random buffs. Now these things you all, like I said, you can kind of get these as you unlock your skill tree. So what we're going to do, since I don't have any war gear, we're going to do this. We're going to do 2 melee accuracy and 1 parry, because that seems helpful. And as I said with the blade, it requires strength and warrior, so I'm going to increase this guy's damage by just a little bit. Not talents, damage by just a little bit. So I'm going to increase 1 strength and 1 more warrior. You see my stats increase down here, and if you just hover over these, they'll tell you what it does. And as I said, it's off a dice system, so you see increase melee attack accuracy by 1 standard dice, increase melee defense by 1 strong dice, using counterattack extra rolls. You know, each one of these gives you basically what it is that you're after. Now talents, these are those abilities you saw on the bottom of the bar, and they'll give you the particulars to that character. So, you know, some things they are not unlocked yet. I have to, you know, you can look at view requirements. Kind of the thing with this game, gray is generally clickable. So it's kind of one of those things where you got to remember that. And here's the skill tree, like I was telling you. This is kind of what it goes with. And this is just a quick look. I'll get into it more later. But that just basically shows you where you unlock a certain ability at, for example. So since this guy does quite a bit for slashing damage, we're just going to go ahead and train slash up. So there you go. We leveled him up. We got that. And I'm going to come up here and click this to my next guy, who is Sam the Gun, a soldier. And we're going to go here. I'm going to look at what his gun does. Strength and gunnery. His gauntlet, if I wanted to improve that, is strength and warrior. And then I got 1 more level with him. So let's equip this to range accuracy. That would be perfect. Status, I'm going to, whoop, I forgot what this was. Hold on. Forgive me. Strength and gunnery. Alright, so we're going to go with that this time. We're going to go strength and gunnery. Now he'll do a little bit more damage. No talents unlocked. Nothing there. Aha! Logan. He leveled up. And he is another soldier class. Now there's several soldier, you know, different classes here that you can make use of. Oh, and he got a talent too. And I'm going to go with Overwatch, because Overwatch is amazing. So we'll keep up with that. And then we're going to increase his, let's go evasion and strength with this guy again. Next guy, Astrid. He's the sniper. So we're going to go with stealth to increase his stealth. Hopefully it won't be seen as much. And quickness, we're going to go ahead and equip a war gear. 4% auto block, 1 dodge. It's okay. I mean, it's not the best, but see, I got multiple weapons unlocked here. Alright. So, here we go. Here we go. Now, one thing I want to point out as I'm leveling up this guy is that here you have hit points, heat, AP, attack points, movement points, cost. So hit points is of course hit points. Heat is, as kind of in some sense, it's like your mana. If you play a lot of fantasy type games, if your heat increases as you go through, except it kind of works almost reverse, and as you go through and do certain things, your heat increases and it needs to get relieved, or else it's going to overheat and you get reduced. You actually start, if you're overheating, you start taking auto damage each round, so it's not good to get your heat maxed out, so you want to try to avoid that if possible. And then this SP cost is the other thing I want to bring out. And like I told you, there's multiple game modes. There's the one that we just showed where it was just like a survival round and a boss came up. Another one, you would go and you take points, and on those points you'd have an engineer that would take the point, and that would basically be your restock point. And as it gradually builds up these SP things, you can then bring in more and more units as you're going through a map. So if you're in a really tricky spot And you're like, gosh, I could really use another unit or two. You get one of these things, you unlock it, you sit around it for a little bit, just protect it for a while so the enemy doesn't destroy it. And then sure enough, boom! You'll be able to get another troop and it will be great. So we're going to increase his Overwatch as well because he's a soldier. And equip, I don't have anything else I think I can equip with him. I think I've pretty much equipped him all the best stuff I can. No, I can equip him a gauntlet that'll increase. There we go. Now he is maxed out with the gear level. And I think that should be it. Now there's several different classes available, and this is one of the last things I'll do. This will show you your veterans. And you can also go into each one of these, and you can go to design, and you can select their portrait, and you can select their pretty color. Ooh, so pretty. Such a unique design. And then you can go up to rename. And if you just click there, you can rename all your characters. You know, go through. I like blue, obviously. Oh, this guy's not blue. We'll need to make him blue. Is there another kind of blue? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, no other blue. All you veteran types, you should be in blue. Blue. Blue, I say. Sam the gun. You know what? You. We're going to name you Banana. Yeah. You're going to be Banana. Because my son likes that name, and I'm just going to do it just for him. B-A-N-A-N-A-A. I don't know how that sound goes, so that might be spelt wrong, but that's okay. I'm sure you can all forgive some spelling grammar mistakes. Alright, so now what I'm going to show you, you can also just always add a new class in here that you can try leveling up, and it just gives you some other unique. So you can build up a team, and it's not too bad. And as you level them up and they become veterans, they of course are more powerful when you bring them into a level. So then finally what I'm going to show you, and then we're going to close this, and it's kind of backwards, and I apologize for that with the gameplay first and all this other stuff last, but that's okay. So here you have the skill tree, and as you see it is massive. So there is tons of replayability with this game. Now so far I've seen an engineer, a scout, a soldier, a captain, and that's it. So I'm working towards a paladin. Oh, you know what? Actually, look at this. Oh, we now have a paladin unlocked. We'll give him healer if we can, because we actually have 150 points still. So we'll make him a healer. And what's this one do? Unlocks new shield bearer, new weaponry. So this will unlock new talents. It'll unlock this, slay, shield bearer. It'll also add new weaponry, heavy warblade. So we'll take that as well. So this is broken down, and what I understand by flipping through this quickly is you have your engineers, which take points and send out sentry turrets. You have your scouts, which are your sniper and stealth troops. Soldiers are your Overwatch and typical frontline type defenders. Well, not really. They're more support. Frontline, you want to have your swords people on. Captains is a support role. They buff people. That's the main focus of a captain. From what I understand, Hydra is fire, and Neptune is... I'm not sure. I haven't been able to figure out exactly what Neptune grants you. I know that Hydra does fire, but I don't know Neptune, so you'll just have to kind of play the game and figure it out. Berserk is a melee damage dealer class. Guarantee that's what their main role is. Yeah, so you get a weaponry, great axe. And then Paladin is, of course, a Paladin, a frontline tank type character. So that's kind of how this whole tree works, and you can keep branching on. They tell you what you need to unlock the next level. And as you unlock things, so now, for example, I just unlocked Paladin, so what I could do is go back. I could go into Veterans, and then I can add new. Whoop. I can add new. And there you go. I can now officially add a Paladin. Do you want to recruit a level? Yes. Now, I want to make out, actually, one more thing. I know you guys are like, geez, you already said that, man. Why do you keep saying that? So, but that's okay. So, one thing I really want to make out, and this is really cool with the game, and I'm glad that they did that. So, say, for example, I was thinking a Paladin was a quickness character. I'm like, alright, I'm going to make him really quick, and I'm going to make him just all tactics, even though he might need something else. And then talents, you know, you do whatever for talents, equip. Let's see, we'll give him the heavy warblade. Oh man, the heavy warblade uses strength and warrior. I didn't put any points in strength and warrior. And instead of just being like, crud, that guy's useless, what you can do is come down here, click respec, and it'll bring up this thing. And because of a Templar's lineage, memories allow flexibility and retraining and specialization. Choose attributes, skills to reset your attributes, and skills and talents to reset all of your talents. What I can do then here is just click attributes, skills, and I get all my points back, and it costs nothing. So you can easily, and now since I know, I'm like, okay, that was a warrior and that was a strength thing, so that's what I'm going with. You can go in and just change this as much as you want. So I think it's awesome. So anyways, so I want to thank you all. I think that's all. I don't have time for another mission, but I think you guys kind of got a good grasp of what this game is. It's a great turn-based game. It is kind of slower pace. It's not super fast-paced game, so it's a good game to kind of unwind to some extent. I found the missions can be a little stressful, I guess, but overall it's not too bad, and it really is a good game to just kind of sit back and just go with the flow, think logically, play your little chess game. So it's a good game. I've got to get further in, and we'll see. I'm actually excited about getting more things unlocked and progressing farther in there, so that is a good thing if a game pulls that in. So I think you'll get plenty of hours of amusement out of this game, and yeah, I'm sure you guys will enjoy it if you're into the turn-based strategy type games. So I want to thank you all for tuning in for another night of Sunday Night Gaming, and I hope that you all have a lovely week. Good night.